Hey everyone, we are back playing as Potential Unleashed. We find ourselves up against Valencia today, which is going to be a bit more challenging perhaps, but we do have some good assets to throw out early, and Hostile may make them think twice about actually trashing things. So I reckon we'll keep this for the moment. Not a lot of money going around, but, well, speak the devil. So we get to Ice Ice Hedge Fund, a phrase that I don't utter half enough. Curious to see what kind of Valencia we're dealing with here. There's a few different angles they can take at this stage. We could of course see a rebirth into Omar. Yeah. So a fairly standard opening. Getting absolutely no information from them. But now we can start putting out a few assets. I reckon we put the Hostile behind the vanilla and put the bioethics out raw. And that's pretty good for us. So we have a lot of cheap things that we can res. Hostile, of course, which we'll need. And we also get to see their enthusiasm for running face down cards. Always a danger. You don't know if you're hitting shock, snare, psychic field, all that kind of thing. So something to watch out for. So we'll get this resed at least and start chipping away. So 2 blackmails. That's fantastic. And we get another Hostile. If we can find a Breaker Bay, I'd be delighted. Sadly not. We could put out another Hostile, but we can't afford it. So I think instead we're just going to put this out instead and credit up. Would like to have the second Hostile down, but there's time. So we'll res this up. Gonna be hitting them for 2 more damage at least. Liberate it and inject. Pretty good hit for us. And they're going to come for the other bioethics, which again will cost them another 2 cards. And we get to keep the Hostile, so that'll cost them future cards in as well. Hit another inject, and I've had worse. So not too disappointed with how some of these things are going. I do want to see another Breaker Bay though for this one. Rebirth into Wizard, yeah, that makes sense. So pretty standard. We'll just credit up. This deck does not run a lot of money. The fact that we had to res one of these hard has cost us a little bit. But hopefully very soon we can find kind of key pieces we need. We do have a celebrity gift as well. That'll really, really help. So same old thing, blackmail maybe? Yep. And presumably here. Yeah, that makes sense. But it's going to cost them another 2 cards at least. So not the end of the world for us. And we do have, Jacksons and all that stuff to come. Which is great. Hit, sure gamble, mimic. So we're chipping away nicely at their various bits and pieces. I think let's just celebrity gift here. And take a credit. Yeah, I really do want to hold off for the Breaker Bay grid so that we don't spend a fortune on the Hostile. We've just made money. We don't want to blow it all straight away. Now they've lost a Mimic, which is great for us. Putting Sarugi here though is a risk because blackmail is still a thing until we can find Arc Lockdown. Faust. Nice. So DNA Tracker is great against Faust. Where do we want it is the question. I think R&D is more of an issue. And let's put Let's put Yu-Gi-Oh on HQ just so they're not getting the free draw. And take more money. Because without Wildside and Chronotype, Vigil is how they're going to make their draws for a while. Kamainu might have been a better hit on HQ. Because at least they have to respect it. They need their Mimic out, and they've already lost one. Councilman. And Deja Vu for blackmail. So at least we know they have it. Jackson might get them to waste a councilman at the very least. We don't really need it. Yeah, let's pop you out and pop you into server 1. We'll raise you up, see if they want to blow it. Probably don't, because they're going to use it. Okay, that works out really, really well for us. So now, unless they have Rumour Mill or another councilman, we can use the Jackson if needs be. I think I would have preferred to see that held for like a bioethics or another hostile that's going to hit them pretty hard. Because Jackson last click wasn't our brightest idea, but worked out in the end. Pad can go for free here, and maybe you do trash it when there's no hostiles on the board. Blackmail for Jackson. So I'm okay with that. Let's shuffle back all the good things. So yeah, I would really like to find the Arc Lockdown very soon. DDoS. Another Jackson. Don't do a lot for us right now. Well, looks like we're doing... I don't really want to do that. I think we put Sarugi out on the remote and just credit up. See what their plan is with the DDoS here. I think this could be quite useful. Now we see exactly what they're going for. Apocalypse. Good to know about. Question is, can we find a Christian grid in time? Because there's a lot of expensive ice here. At least we know, do not trash Jackson anytime soon. So with the Vigil down, you kind of expect certain plays, and sure enough, Vamp is right up that alley. Throwing away another DDoS, but holding on to the Apocalypse. So important things to know about. We can sweeps, install. Not terrible, but not brilliant for us either. We'd like to see some shocks, things like that any day now. Not going to go. So that is good. That gives us a turn. And we hit the Apocalypse. Fantastic. Delighted with that. That'll delay them a little while. Could go for the fetal score now, maybe. Solid advance. They'll lose 3 cards. 2 from hand plus 1 here. Not terrible. We don't have a lot of money though. House of Knives maybe better. Yeah, I might just install this new remote. Take a credit. So most of our ice is not going to do a whole lot. DNA Tracker, however, against Faust is going to be pretty glorious. So unfortunately, resing hostile the hard way again. But again, hitting key pieces. Deja is definitely a good target for us. And we could score out the House of Knives. Funnily enough, they have to get rid of the hostile as well before they go for an apocalypse, if that is the plan still. Because otherwise they're getting a face full of damage. Now we may have to watch out for Vamp though. No, just blackmail. I think we try and distract them maybe. I don't think Apocalypse is their plan anymore. So instead we can try and protect Jackson. Might get a blackmail used here. Could nearly even sacrifice this Jackson and use the other one to get it back again. Just so hostile hits twice. More Indy instead. Do they have it is the question. Or what is the plan? Okay, maybe we should have used House of Knives there. So DDoS means we can't res Yugura. We will, however, res Quandary. Make them use card. Chip them with House of Knives. And we get the other Apocalypse. Love it. I'm starting to wonder if they know about the ruling on Apocalypse though, because if they go for the trash... So they get the Fetal, unfortunately. Lose another couple of cards. But do manage to steal. So maybe we should fill him in... just to make sure that they don't take a face full of damage at some point. Future Perfect seems really dodgy to try and score right now. Neural though. Could be interesting. Yeah, it seems like they're unsure of the ruling on Apocalypse. Because at the moment, it would hurt them an awful lot more than it would us. There's Art Lockdown. So I think we go for blackmail. And that puts us in an okay position. Because at the moment they've just shown... Yeah. They've just shown that blackmail is their plan. And they've learned something new today. So maybe we actually save them from themselves by hitting them with the House of Knives. Because otherwise they're in a bit of trouble. So, what is our plan? We can try and grind them out here. Got rid of their blackmails. Maybe they have a levy, but it seems unlikely. A little late to be thrown on the Earthrise with so few cards left. They're coming with a blackmail. On the hostile. Let's chip again. Maybe we'll get lucky with drawing neurals. And as well, we're just chipping away. Same old thing. Hit a DDoS, hit daily cast, hit money. It's really, really good for us. Unfortunately, they do draw. Ha! And just as well they did. So we could neural twice. Maybe hit good things. If it doesn't, or no, let's just go with one maybe. Hit the medium. We're still waiting on our shocks to arrive, and we also hit rumor mill, so no surprise of that. Maybe they have a third, but I think we're okay. So influence-wise, we've seen 6 on Apocalypse, 2 on Faust, just the 2. 8. Any more? Same old thing. Thankfully they can't use it straight away, so time to get our Jackson used. Could use it right now. How good is that for us? Get back a bioethics, get back a hostile, get back an arc lockdown. Leaves the future perfect though, which is sketchy. Neural is also a card I want. 5 cards left. What could they be looking for? Nice rebirth as well. Well, we do have to use it because they do the same old thing available to them. So let's take that, and let's go hostile because we have other things that are trashable coming, like shock. Let's see if we can bait the blackmail. Now we've put them in a bit of a sketchy spot as well, because if they do want to levy, it means that they can't really blackmail. Because they'll probably want the same old thing, blackmail. And of course, if this is a damage dealer, then they could lose levy from hand, in which case they are probably toast. I think in this instance you go with levy though. It's the safe play. Sure, you might get blackmail for a while, but I think you gotta play safer. Like, we're nowhere near winning. Okay. They're going aggressive. Yeah, but as I was saying, we're nowhere near winning. So I don't think you have to push too soon. Oh, we hit another Apocalypse. And we get a career fair. So we are really tightening the screws on them here. Paperclip. Do they have a levy? That is the big question. And in fact, we're just going to kill them with DNA tracker. So they can't get up to strength. And yeah, it's gonna hurt. So no levy in the end. It was an aggressive play on the shock, but I didn't realise they didn't have Levy. Didn't do my counting, didn't account for a third Apocalypse. Yeah, I think Levy was much needed in this game. We just kept chipping away. We probably weren't going to win on points. That is the downfall of this deck, I think, is it kind of waits to just grind a runner to submission and then turns the screw when it can. Not the greatest way to approach games, but hey, it worked. We were getting another arc lockdown, so that could have been really, really good for us. Hit the last blackmail if needed, and other good stuff on the way as well. Not too much in the way of points, but who needs points when you're just going to run the runner out of cards? Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and see you again tomorrow.